New Louis Vuitton summer dupes with a twist. Let's talk about them. Hello, my name is Nixon Dias and you are watching Smelly Cat, the absolute best place on YouTube for fragrance reviews like this one. Today we talk about 3 Louis Vuitton inspired fragrances that have been created for summer. These are dupes but with a twist in them. The 3 fragrances that they're trying to be like are Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill, Symphony, and a fresher version of Sables. Before I tell you about them, real quick, if you think I've helped you in any way in this video, do consider liking this video, sharing it with friends, and also maybe subscribing. It helps me more than you think and keeps this whole thing going. If you've already done it, thank you so much, you're a legend. Okay, the 3 fragrances are from the Emir line of Paris Corner, and excuse my French, but no, excuse my French quite literally because I'm going to butcher the names. They're called Lueur d'Espoir, Memories of Summer, which is kind of like Symphony, Lueur d'Espoir, Serene Grove, which is like Pacific Chill meets God of Fire, and Lueur d'Espoir, Arena Intense, which to my nose smells like a fresher spring-summer version of Sables. First, a quick look at the presentation. They've done an excellent job at this price point. I'll just show you all 3 of them quickly. This one is for Serene Grove, the one that comes with a green bottle. I must say that they've done an excellent job on the artwork on this one. This is the one for Memories of Summer, and this is the one for Arena Intense. You have the Emir logo on top, and then it's a light sort of can. Coming to the bottle, it's nice and heavy and chunky. It comes in this frosted glass. My favorite is the one in yellow. It looks really nice. Heavy cap that clicks right in place. You have the name of the series, Lueur d'Espoir, written in the middle, and the name of each of the fragrances at the bottom. On top, you get the Emir logo on the cap. Okay, it could get a little confusing because this is the Emir line, which is sort of which is sort of the sub-brand of Paris Corner, and this is part of the Lueur d'Espoir series. So it's actually Paris Corner, Emir, Lueur d'Espoir, XYZ. These are available for 90 dirhams here in Dubai, so it's a little cheaper than most recent Paris Corner releases, which you get for 120 dirhams. And when it's 120 dirhams, I've seen them go for around $35 in the US, around 30 euros in Europe. So a fair price for these would be say around $5 or 5 euros lesser than those fragrances. But hey, you guys are the expert on it. You know your region well. You guys know where to pick it up from for the best price, so I'll leave it to you guys. Coming to how they smell, which one should we go with first? Let's go with the yellow one for summer. This one's called Memories of Summer. Oh yeah, this is like, right off the top is like a spiked lemonade. Not that lemon cleaner like vibe. This is juicy, watery, straight out of the glass kind of lemon or lemon juice. But you know what? With a little vodka thrown in there to make it a little naughty. This is ice cold, lightly sugared, not overly sweet or anything. There is a bit of alcohol blast in the opening, but lasts a few seconds at most. To my nose, this is a take on Louis Vuitton's Symphony, but I will say this, that it's not exactly the same. This has a touch of sourness to it. Like, I don't know if you know star fruit, how star fruit smells and feels on your tongue. It's got that sour feel to it. Symphony is very strong with the ginger. Not strong, but it's well balanced, but very detectable in this. It's very light. So I would say this is more sour, a little more like a vodka-like feeling to it. And ginger is not as strong. You know what? This actually could be a hybrid of some sort. I really need to test it out a little more to know. But overall, it's more than decent. This is an easygoing, day out, brunch at the beach kind of scent. Okay, which one should we go for next? Let's do this one. This one's called Arena Intense. This is the one with rose in it. This one, into my nose, is like a fresher spring-summer take on Sables by Louis Vuitton. This is their attempt at doing something for spring and summer, but keeping that DNA, not going too much into that oud and Not going too much into that oud and rose direction. Okay, I have to say this, that the notes of this one will not match the Louis Vuitton fragrance that I'm telling you about, but you just have to take my word for it. This one is the outlier of the group, and you know what, I kind of like that. While the other two are, you could say, playing out in the sun, Arena Intense is like, nah, I'm on a rooftop wearing a light summer jacket, sipping on my spice tea but with ice in it, watching the sunset, the summer sunset. You do get a candied, jammy feel in the opening, but it's not like a jammy rose, it's actually like a raspberry feel which comes from something fruity. But then the rose in this one is extremely fresh. It's watery, it's a little green. It's actually more white rose, you know, think white rose with like dewdrops in it. That's what the opening of this one smells like. It's got a freshness and airiness to it that Les Sables Rose doesn't have. So you won't be wrong to think of this as an airy, translucent version of Les Sables Rose, or like a spring summer version of Les Sables Rose, or even Ombre Nomade in a way. The oud in this is not at all heavy or barnyardish, which makes it perfect for summer. But again, not something that can be worn out when it's 40 degrees outside or anything like that. This is more summer evenings when it's slightly cooler. Think of like dusky walks, rooftop dinners, date nights where you want to smell rich and also approachable at the same time. Okay, which one should we do next? There's only one remaining. Let's pull this out. Third one is called Serene Grove, and the notes of this one match Louis Vuitton's Pacific Chill. So is this their take on Pacific Chill? Well, you'd think so. I think this is a twist on that DNA. This one starts green, slightly fruity, that feels a little layered in a way. It's got this melon rind-like fruitiness, so it's fruity but it's also green at the same time. I hope I'm making sense. It could be like the fig note that's throwing me off. Now, it's not the fig that you get in Gris Chanel or Philocycos or even Pacific Chill for that matter. This is different. It's not quite fig. That's why I feel like it's got this melon rind kind of feel to it. It's also quite minty green. Maybe that mint and that melon or whatever fruity gives it that melon rind-like feel. But again, that mintiness doesn't last too long, like it does in Pacific Chill. You know, this one, even though it comes in a green bottle and all, does start off a lot very green, but it doesn't retain that strong green feel in it. It does have a bit of a shower gel-like feel to it, and it's got this bitterness, you know. So it's not green really, it's a little more bitter. It's like the bitterness you get from black tea. But then there's also something like a fruity mint, peach, I don't know, it's giving me this, it's like I've taken 2 bags of green tea, one is mint flavored and one is peach flavored, put them together, dropped in hot water, and you know, that's how this smells. I really get like whiffs of peach mint tea when wearing this more than Pacific Chill. I have to say this, there is also this undeniable God of Fire vibe in this. There's no mango or anything. It doesn't feel like the tropical opening of mango that you get in God of Fire, but I don't know what it is in this one. It gives a bit of that Pacific Chill vibe as well. Sorry, I meant that it gives some of that God of Fire vibe as well. And that sometimes this smells more like God of Fire than Pacific Chill. So maybe it's like a hybrid of sorts. It's unisex, modern, and quite chill actually. This is great for daytime wear when you want something fresh, with a bit of sweetness, a little fruitiness, but something that is not very cloying. So yeah, these are the 3 fragrances. I really need to wear them a little more to tell you about the performance and all of that. But first impressions, for the price, they're actually quite decent. So these are my first impressions on them, but again, I need to wear them a little longer to tell you about the longevity and all of that. But for now, this was what I think about them. Definitely twists on those popular Louis Vuitton DNAs. To wrap it up, memories of summer, lemon freshness, daytime easy wear when it's super hot. Serene Grove, green, kind of mint iced tea meets peach iced tea, very chilled. And Arena Intense, fresh rose and oud for a balmy summer evening. That's the video. If you have questions about these fragrances, do ask me in the comments. Until next time, keep smelling amazing.